Alright, so according to OBS, we're good now. So. Yeah. Are we? Oh, that's really strange. During the battle sequence of during the battle sequences in the opening cutscene, you can't skip it. That's really weird. It treats it kind of like a regular battle. Making sure all my stuff is working properly. It's weird. I like change inputs on my. It's weird. I like change. No. There we go. Change inputs on the monitor, and all of a sudden, the audio doesn't work anymore. But I think we're good now. So took me a little bit, but I got everything fixed, game-wise, not just, there we go, our light. Alright, I had to fight a lot of battles, because the game really just didn't want to push me forward a generation here, but, here we are. I've done this so much at this point, just trial and error, hasten time on the Nomad. SkyDrive and Delta. Axes are nuts. I know I always say axes are nuts, but axes are really good in this game. So is hasten time. And pretty much you can just keep the confirm button held down after this because it's a wrap. It's funny because like the only thing in the game that hasten time does not work on is the Dread Queen, which is like a new boss, and I beat the Dread Queen on my first try, ever fighting her ever. All I had was dodge hypnosis, dodge paralysis, and it was really easy, especially lobbing axes at her the whole time. All right, let's hope this works because it worked earlier. Yep, it worked. Same number of years and everything. So we're going to pick our final emperor, which is Capellia. Welcome to Romancing Saga 2 Automata. Also, we get a nice little bit of extra dialogue for Capellia becoming the emperor. Yeah, that's really weird. I don't know why you go to Avalon, Capellia walks right off the throne, and you're at the village or the city entrance, but we want to get this built. I don't think it'll really matter, but all right, so let's build our team. I'll try to cycle through this as quickly as I can. So, no, get the privateer. Yeah, and unfortunately, there's no black screen events left. There's no black screen events left that don't involve taking care of heroes. So we're just gonna let it ride. With no dark magic. I did get that like off screen when I was trial and erroring the Wagnus part, but you don't get a black screen for that scenario. Privateer. Does Capella have... all the same spells the Emperor did? Okay, cool. So we're good. We actually have to manually leave this town, but... Alright, so... Privateer. Let's go get the... I've pretty much settled on my group for the rest of the game. Privateer, Crusader. I don't think I'm gonna get the Nomad. Nomad was kind of weak with yeah. Nomad's kind of weak with the axe, so let's see. Then again, we do have more power belts, so that's like not even... We picked up so many power belts in Wagnus's castle. I did not know you could just get those there. I'm gonna recruit you, but I'm just gonna make sure... I'm gonna make sure you... Yeah, okay, you have, we're good, you have, axe levels. Oh, what the heck, we may just... Let's go ahead and equip these four, and I'll go get my last party member, which is going to be an Amazon. I would have, heck, I would have just, well, it's going to be an Amazon if the Amazon has axe levels, but honestly, come to think of it, it might be quicker to just fight a few random battles. You have to when you pass something as the Emperor, you have to make a few, you have to fight a few times. Like, this is where the Hero District would be, which kind of begs a good question. Is this just going to be a mass exhumation, or... You don't need that. You don't need that. I wonder if Capella has a special formation that she could teach the group. Nope. Alright. Skydrive. And axe skills. Yo-yo, D-break. Delta, drive, then yo-yo, D-break, Delta, drive, then... What an innovative game, just throwing all the same skills on everybody. That's kind of just what the late game of Romance in SaGa 2 is, though, is just throwing a bunch of skills on people. Throwing the best skills on people, I mean. Speaking of which... Oh, and then, no, I don't even think we need it. However, we do need some equipment. So let's store everything we don't need first. That. Keep the mermaid potion, because we actually, funny enough, we need that coming up. Alright, so weapons. Amethyst axe. 2 great axes. Tow marine. May as well go ahead and grab Moonlight and Sevens. Grab a steel bow. We'll grab a couple of good spears, armor. I didn't mean to grab that open helm, but we do want mighty helm. Don't really need headbands anymore. Sublimes. Guardiel. Melonian robe. Harmonious suit. And we'll grab a Sky Steel. Now our speed's not gonna matter too much. Those actually provide a lot of defense. I bet they're really heavy. Grab the Uncannies and power belts. And I want Jeweled Ring, Taglio Ring. Take a Star Stone. Okay. Yeah, Capellia can only equip accessories like jewelry. So we're just gonna slap these all hung. Capellia. We'll do 7 sword. I'm actually gonna go give Capellia some sword tech. And I actually want that in the first slot, and then 7s on that, and then you don't need that, you don't need that. Great axe on you. Guardiel. Power belt. Uncannies. How much of a boost does that give? +5! That's really good. Then I'm literally just gonna put the same exact armor on you. Power belt. Uncanny, and you're gonna get Great Axe and a steel bow. Tow marine. Yeah, just, I don't even really care about putting a club on you, just a tow marine. Thought I heard something. Alright, Babylonian robe. I am actually gonna get that headband because why not? Actually, no, because I could just do Uncanny and Power Glove or Power Belt. Alright. Yeah, that actually changes things a little bit. Alright, I don't have another good axe to put on somebody. And I think when I was using Capellia last time, I had a janky axe on Capellia, so 868 battles, good golly gosh. Alright, so here's the deal. We have to... I know I said Levant Guard is not amazing, but I am actually about to go see this generation's Levant Guard and just check out the stats, because it's honestly just easier than having to run through Salamet to get an Amazon. I actually don't know what I want my 5th to be. I would just go straight Brawler, but like Brawler can only Guanyin so many times. Actually, I think it is Brawler. Okay. Yeah, because I have more equipment that increases strength. So yeah, we'll go with the Brawler, I think. Only it'd be a ninja if I took the time to go through the maze. Dragon Lair. I keep changing my mind. No, we're not gonna be lazy. We'll go get the Amazon. The issue is that we actually have to manually leave Salamet. We can't just square button out. Oh no, that's right. This place is abandoned now. I think the Amazon's in Einrunet. That was a misclick. Not really, but Whoa, that's a big ol' Dargon. I forget what prompts them to leave Amazon Village. But I'm pretty sure he's like right here. Same place I would be. I can use bows. Hold on a minute. Yeah, you have X levels and spear levels. Okay, so we're fine. There we go. I could always just try the shop and see. Nope. Something tells me you won't have it either. Okay. I'll have to work with what I have. First. So you have spear, bow, and axe. So, and no magic. Okay, so you're gonna have base level MP. So I'm only gonna give her Yo-Yo and Delta. As far as axe skills, at least, and then Yo-Yo, Delta. Rain and Izuna. And lastly, Sharpen Petrify. I mean, like, that being said, we'll put the 7s back on. Capellia. Then give Capellia. Slice. Need to grab an axe for the Amazon. Retrieve and a bow. So steel. I should have another steel bow. I guess this is what I have. Right. Obsidian Spear, Steel. Actually, I want to put Broad Axe in the first spot, and then Obsidian, then Steel Bow. Great, everyone's equipped, and teched up as far as I need them. for everyone. Decent time. Pretty much everyone's gonna have the same spells, I think. I'm not too concerned with Firewall or Revive because, well, we shouldn't need it, really. That's what it boils down to. Because we're just gonna kind of try to cheese here. Agrippina. Cool. So they all have decent time now. Then to give them all Meteorology. Anyone from Square Enix is watching this. Literally, like, patch this. I know no one in the world cares about Romancing Saga 2, but like, this is just absurd how long this takes. Elixir. And that's it. That's actually all I need. If we had dark magic... Oh, no, it's not all I need, because... You three need to learn cosmology. So, sword carrier. One more thing we have to do. This I always forget. After you teach a bunch of people magic, you need to... Oh, what? I get to... Oh, is this orchard upgrade? Heck yeah. After you assign magic, before you go out in the field, it's probably a smart idea to rest. Just to kind of reset everyone's HP, or MP, because when they don't... It increases their max MP when you teach them a new school of magic, and they didn't already have 3. Like, it changes their value. So that should be about right. Okay. I want to take out Subir first, because that's going to take the longest. Subir has like a really long area associated with his mission, I guess, or whatever. So we need to go talk to the Ocean Woman in South Longet, which is at Toba. It's where we went and got the nest for the mermaid potion. We want to talk to this person. Then we talk to this person. I guess we don't talk to them. I guess we can just click it on the map. All right, now we're here. And so, depending on your battle rank, these enemies bring me back because this is all you fight at Lake Baringa when you're trying to grind your battle rank up. When you words. So you can fight Garen here. And I'm not sure if you fight Subir instead of Garen, or if like I'm not sure if it's thing where you'll fight Subir instead of Garen, or if Subir just wanders around in there after Garen's gone. But we beat the narwhal some time ago, so we should be able to just walk in there, beat Garen if he's there, walk out, walk back in. Subir should be there, or it'll just be Subir instead of Garen. So we'll see. Oh, and I was actually mistaken about Capelia. I thought that base 15 got added to your stat values. It does not. I mean, that's okay, because Capelia still has an astounding 20-20, 15-20-20 down the stat line, so give and take. Yeah, so now that we got our final Emperor for this playthrough, it's literally just going to be a bunch of axe throwing and making time go faster. I'm really not even concerned with the chests. How did I dodge them? Like, how on earth did I make... I mean, I didn't dodge this, but... Oh, we got ambushed. I just realized we got ambushed. This part's awful. Some of these doors, I think, change where they lead. I actually really hate this scenario a lot. It feels so long. If you're trying to avoid getting into a bunch of encounters, we'll just forget about it, because they're all over this place. You get to recruit Ocean Woman, or Diver is now what it's called in this translation, but we'll never be able to do that because you have to beat Subir, but you can't go back and talk to her to complete the scenario. Like, you can, but you don't want to, because then you'd get the final Emperor, and you don't want that. So we're just gonna beat Subir, and I'm pretty sure move on to Dantarg. I don't care about treasures. Not this time around. Oh, I do this every time. This is about the order I want them to go in. Oh, everyone's MP got a healthy bump. I guess you have to fight a battle for it to reset. I just thought about something. I mean, I should have thought about this already, but what if Subir just doesn't pop up where I need him to be? Because the only other way to fight Subir involves getting a black screen. You have to fight him here if you want to just move on. I think we're about at the end, but if I walk back out and walk back in, still Garen? I'm gonna look it up really quick. I don't want to accidentally fight Garen and mess this up. Okay, so I don't know if that's 100% accurate. Yeah, the information for this game on the internet is like so fickle. So we'll go take on Garen. We'll take on Garen, and then we'll come back in here. And if Subir's back, then we know. And this fight should just be really easy. What? Okay, I didn't know this would happen. I thought he'd be roaming around the map kind of like Dantard does. Put it this way. If he has tentacle dreadlocks, we know we did it right. Okay, yeah. Tentacle dreadlocks. So, simply put, reverse delta, reverse delta, reverse delta, reverse delta, and let's speed things up a bit. By the way, this is like one of the hardest hero fights if you're not cheesing it. I'm pretty sure he just has some of the most deadly target alls. Dantarg can be kind of... you have to really go out of your way to fight Dantarg fully evolved, but... I just know Dantarg spams Grand Slam, and Suvir spams like Tidal Wave or Maelstrom or something like that. Alright, so you're at MP already, so let's switch to you, Delta, and you're gonna Delta also. And you miss. This round should do it. Yep. Oh, nice. And that really does not, that doesn't advance the generation, it looks like. And we end up straight back at Toba. Do not talk to the Ocean Woman. She will give you a black screen. So let's go take care of Dantarg now, who is gonna be over here. And actually, let's grab a heal real quick. But and I'll tell you also how to skip the black screen on Dantargs. I'll never understand how some of the 7 have like this honor thing about them, like Noelle. But then you have people like like Kushinchi and Wagnus who are just brutal. Bokone, who's like the equivalent of like a real life criminal. So we go to SaGa Village. They should say someone's missing. No. So we don't go here. We go... New Tundra? I guess we actually need to cross the Nizelle Strait and then talk to the herder or someone on the... We have to get them to move back to this side. Yeah, we gotta get them to move back to this side of the strait, and then, there we go. Trying to just save some time on encounters here. Alright. Galid. That's for Galid Ruins. It's just an extra area. Then talk to the herder. Just make sure they left. They left. Go back up to Tundra. And then... yeah, me too. And now we want to go to this place called Child and Mukaf. So the gimmick with this area is it's a bunch of branching paths, but you'll hear the child crying when you get to the right one. I've just done this dungeon so many times that I remember the right way most of the time, and I'm not taking any back attacks. I do not have to. And it's this way, I think. Might have to try the final boss 2 or 3 times, if we even get there tonight, but it really just depends how many attacks we miss, that's all. So see all these caves going up? I'll tell you in a second. Don't be fooled. We're going right here. I've never seen that before. Yeah, it really pays to know where you're going in this game, because it's kind of a pain. Kind of a pain to be in an area and, like, take every battle, especially when you screen transition, the enemies respawn. This way, then past these ghosts, try to pass the dogs. Cool. All the stat increase, like all the HP increases, super welcome, by the way, because the final boss of this game is hard. Like, really hard. And Dantarg, yep, is right there. And I'll tell you what to do after the fight, so you know not to... Come on. There we go. And the fight with Dantarg, and so, yeah, it's just gonna be like everyone else. Just watch everyone use reverse delta. Casual, like, super, like, first playthrough, casually, this fight can be really hard. I had a really easy time with it, but it depends on, he has, most of the heroes have 2 forms, he has 4, because you can encounter him at like 4 different places. There we go. Now, after you beat Dantard, whatever you do, do not interact with this child or the Moo. Just leave. You can take the chests, and we get another power belt. That's pretty cool. But that's it. And then Terratuva Desert. We have to go fight Noelle. Not Terratuva, but Malu Desert. So we have to go face Noelle. So we need to find the Oasis. And its location is random, so this might take a while, but its location can pops up different places, and sometimes it'll pop up and you walk up to it and you walk over it and it disappears. So like, I think I found this on accident before, and I think I have searched for it and it has taken me 20 minutes. So there's no consistent way of looking for it. You just gotta check all the places it can spawn. Oh, I don't think I mentioned this, but in the desert, your party starts with half of their maximum HP. Does it matter now? No, it would have at some point. All right. Let's go check again. There it is. Maybe. Nope. It's not real. See, that's what I was talking about. Sometimes it'll be there, but it'll be just a mirage. Which is okay, because we just go back to Terratuva, back into the desert, and we look again. I'm pretty sure it can only pop up in the south part of the desert. Nope, not real. Yeah, so finding this place is half the battle sometimes, but Noelle's actually really easy. Easy because there's like a lot of ways. There's more ways to cheese the fight than just hasten time. Just to give you an example, that one light spell I gave everybody sword barrier, it pretty much covers all his attacks. So you can just start off with a round of sword barriers if you're trying to do it without the cheese. ran into that one by mistake. It's gonna pop up eventually, but let me try going to the north end of the desert. I could have sworn it only appears in the south, but I could be mistaken. That's why I kind of just keep running over here to make sure it doesn't spawn here. I don't actually have the spawn points memorized because you really don't have to come here for much. Oh, I could have been spawning in from over there. Sorry, I know that random battles are not the most entertaining thing to watch. Sometimes I do just have to take them. Especially because the same enemies are going to keep spawning in. And Dune Worm, I can take on back attack safely. Oasis? Oasis. That's alright. What I want to know is if it's up here. Oh, it can. It can. Except this one was fake. Actually, I could just keep porting in between these two spots and... So, like, it's not here, so I could go back up this way. Check the other spot. Oh, I think this is the real deal. Yeah, because I was in a slightly different spot. So Wandering Lake, here we are. So what you want to do, first of all, save so we don't have to search for that again. And then we go in this little building over here. And let's go ahead and make fun of Noel, because we offed his sister. He's not going to like that very much. If you fight Rock Bouquet, you can actually resolve things with Noel peacefully, but if you fight Rock Bouquet before Noel, you have to fight him. There's no choice. Yep. And it looks like it's powered up for him, so go delta, delta, yeah, delta, 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 and time. That is what I'm worried about during the meatball fight. It's just people missing all their freaking time. Especially because running out of MP during the heroes fight is a real possibility at the end. Like, two in a row. Okay. Thanks, game. Delta, delta, and we're gonna switch to hasten time on the Nomad. Delta and delta on the Amazon. In a casual playthrough of this game, something you really have to take into account, and one thing that could be a serious issue, is actually not being able to keep up with the regen, because you don't do damage like this on your first playthrough. And we got Noelle. And we're not going to talk to that. I don't think you even can get a black screen from this, but we don't need to recruit the Desert Swordsman. We're fine. All right, we're done here. So just kind of refresh the enemies. That didn't work. I think I can just go straight up through here, though. There we go. All right, we've defeated all 7 heroes. I'm gonna use the restroom really quick, and then I'll be right back. I'll show you what happens. Alright, we're back. So, here's what happens. I'm actually going to grab a heal really quick before I do this. I don't even think... so there's a Hive Queen Part 2 scenario in the final part of the game. It is completely optional. It's actually kind of one of those things you might trigger on accident. I think you have to go to the Snowdrifts first to be able to trigger it. Like, I think you have to go fight Kushinchi and then come back to Avalon. But... everyone's got a decent amount of MP. We're gonna save. And this is what happens. And you would normally have a little scene with Areve where she comes back. She's the wizard from the, wizard from the very beginning who gives you the inheritance power. But, no. The game's kind of confused right now, so we just need to go down here to Nazelle Strait. I'm gonna go ahead and just go for it tonight. I think I might be able to... oh, no. No, we're not, actually. I'm just gonna play it safe with this one. We're not, because I actually forgot something. I want to grab like as many natural and Gaia essences and Poussaint's liquor and Spirit Divine, every healing item I can just carry, because Anima Droughts, Barrier Stones, namely because there's no point not to have them with me. It's so I don't have to backtrack all the way to Avalon to, if I needed to grind or something or increase my MP. So, take these. And let's actually see what I have. Fun fact, you can overdraw. If you have 99, the game won't stop you from drawing more. Retrieve items. And then just store everything you don't need. All right, plenty of healing items, plenty. I think we're ready. Like I've said plenty of times, even on a New Game Plus, this fight can go wrong really fast. Yeah, like so much in this fight can go wrong. So sometimes it is better just to this is definitely one of those situations where it's better to be over-prepared than under-prepared. And... when I've attempted the meatball before, I have run out of MP, I have run out of SP, I have run out of LP on a character, like... yeah, just always... it never hurts to play it safe with this fight. This is like one of the hardest final bosses in a JRPG that I've played. And I mean that, like, because this is not like some secret boss, this is just the game's final boss. But just the usual stuff, though. We're just gonna try to make sure the meatball doesn't get a turn. And the snowdrifts. This stretch of game right here, you can fight enemies that are exclusive to certain parts of the game, like that you couldn't encounter normally. Like that was the Spriggan from Cumberland if you took the lockout scenario, and then this is the dragon from Wagnus's castle that I would rather not take on. Ended up taking on accident. I've never had him come at me that aggressively. First time for everything, right? I've seriously never had this dragon home in on me like this. But we're here. This is the sealed cave, or Den of Umbrage. Alright. So this place can be kind of tricky. I'm gonna show you probably just one trick that's gonna make the hardest room in this place infinitely easier. I do mean infinitely easier. There's a room where you're gonna see me reload a lot. Well, a lot, like 3 or 4 times a lot. A round of yo-yos almost just didn't take that enemy out. That's kind of wild. Yeah, like one of the last rooms in this place is pretty easy to it's like such a simple trick, but it's also really easy to just not know about it because everything about this game is cryptic. This is the room. I thought it was later than this. So, see all these things that pop up? I'm gonna save right here. Settings. Turn to title. Load it. Boom. That was awful. It's fine. Yeah, so when you walk through, there's certain tiles that make those crystals pop up and impede your path. If you, save and reload, you load back in, they're gone. Because you'd have to step on that tile again in order to trigger those tiles to pop up. Same thing's gonna happen right here. I don't know why I'm saving before it. It's basically just meant to make it harder to avoid the enemies, but step 1 save, step 2 reload. And just be ready because they're gonna rush you. Then same thing up here, save, reload. And you're in the clear. Oh, dang, I forgot all about that. Yeah, you actually want to go this way, and then... I'm rushing a little bit, that's why I keep getting into all these encounters. Forge worm? What is a forge worm? Is it because a forge is really hot? Save. Reload. And just run straight up away from that plant. Then here, save. So normally, right before the final boss, generally speaking, you're supposed to have beaten 6 heroes. You fight Kushinchi at the beginning of this place, and then you, right before the final boss, you fight whatever hero you haven't fought in their true form. Well, if you beat all the heroes, and you can even do this on a regular playthrough, just depending on how you structure the route, but you'll fight Kushinchi before the final boss instead of whatever heroes last. So technically, I would have fought Kushinchi by now, but since we've beaten every hero, he replaces them, and yeah, this place is a lot shorter than I recall. We're here. All right. So there's nothing up there. Go here. And MP's all full. I'm gonna use ready. And here he is waiting for us. So, and I'd be upset at myself if I forgot to mention on a casual playthrough of this game, do not, I repeat, do not forget to put Dodge Soul Steal on all your party members, because if you're not using haste and time every turn, he can actually wipe somebody out. Like, just take all their LP. And he also has another move that takes 1 LP. That's why I brought the Animadrouts with me, was just in case something went wrong, or but yeah, with Dodge Soul Steal equipped, this fight's not bad. On a regular new game, I mean, of course. This round should do it, I think. Unless someone misses. Yeah, that was it. These are all the heroes in their true forms. If you thought Wagnus was terrifying before that. Not yet. So you could actually leave here and come back if you wanted to, but we're a little too hardcore for that. SP's full. Then let's use a Fine. All right, let's do it. Without the final emperor this time, though. The music for this fight is amazing. Like, easily one of the best tracks in the game. I'm about to ruin it with Hasten Time. Just wanted to give you a fair warning. Alright, so I'm gonna do one thing different than I have been doing. I'm gonna start with Phantom Chivalry. And then we're gonna go Delta, 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 and Hasten Time on the Amazon. So this is the meatball. You've heard me call this the meatball many times. As you take HP off the meatball, by the way, this is Phantom Chivalry. Hell yeah. Delta, Delta. I want to see if SkyDrive does more, and then let's Hasten Time again. Kind of does. I think SkyDrive's going to miss a little bit less than Delta, so we'll stick to SkyDrive on the Privateer and the Nomad. Actually, he damaged the Privateer on SkyDrive. I wasn't expecting that. I have 2 more casts out of the Amazon for Hasten Time before I gotta switch to someone else. This fight, even doing a fast strategy, just takes a long time. So this boss has a lot. If you read the guides for this game, I don't think anyone knows the boss's exact HP value. It's just they put a lot because it has a lot. If we're averaging at least 10k a turn, though, we're fine. Because we've got 5 people with full MP for Hasten Time, so we can just keep this up. So we've almost got all the heroes out of the meatball. By the way, some of these, you may have a hard time telling who's who. On the meatball, so, and we actually can't use, so we can't use Hasten on Capellia. I don't think it should be an issue, but with the Phantom Chivalry, the point of it is to make sure that, the point of it is to, basically, if Capellia dies, it's just a clone, and, gets all of her SP back, so worth every penny. I'm actually gonna have the Crusader switch to Hasten Time because the Nomad seems to be keeping up with damage, and just wanted to make sure because the boss has a Charm All move, and it can really mess up the flow of this battle. Delta. Alright, last year is out of the meatball, so I think we're looking good here. As long as we don't start missing a bunch of deltas, we're in good shape. For a detailed strategy on this fight without hasten time, though, that game facts guide that I've referenced several times has a really good one lined up. It involves like sword barrier, firewall, revive, and then revive is a topic in itself because some people say revive's ban-worthy. I've never used it because I really didn't use fire magic a lot throughout the game. I didn't think it was too necessary. Even like my first time playing the game, it wasn't bad. You have one more hasten time before I gotta switch it up. So you're out. Let's switch back to reverse delta on you. This time we're gonna get the Nomad on hasten time. I need to actually check how much damage I'm averaging here. 25, 2,000, 45. Excuse me. Ooh. We should be getting close. I hope we're getting close. I really hope we're getting close. That's it. We got it. We didn't even come close to running out of MP. I was so worried about that. We did it. We beat rather unfairly, I'll say, but we did just beat the final boss of Romancing Saga 2 without the final Emperor. Great day in the neighborhood. And that cutscene from the beginning where the final Emperor is sitting in the bar and the bard starts telling the history of Avalon, just forget about that, because that didn't actually happen. We never got to see the final Emperor. And after the heroes are defeated, basically the idea is the Emperor, now that the world is safe, abolishes the monarchy from Avalon and makes it, and Avalon becomes a democracy. Rock Bouquet looks really cool with her black wings. Ugh, Wagnus still freaks me out. Like I said though, if you fight the meatball casually, you're in for it. I made that look way too easy. Like it very much is just it's brutal. It's really brutal. So yeah, that's Romancing Saga 2. I love this game. I love the Saga franchise. This is probably not my favorite entry in the series. Saga Frontier still is up there for me. I may stream that game someday. Maybe. I just have no motivation really. I've played Saga Frontier so much over the years. But taking a nice little break from Tales of Arise, I really need to actually put in the effort and finish Tales of Arise. Live Alive, it really takes the right night for me, because I gotta find a night where I have to find a night where I know I have the time to finish a full scenario. As far as what's coming up, when I finish Arise, I'd like to play either Nexus or Stranger of Paradise. It's still on my agenda, but I've taken a couple of little breaks from streaming. It's put me behind on what I want to play, but I think I'm starting to be a bit consistent again. Nexus, Strangers, probably I gotta do some research because I've actually never played the game before, but Romancing Saga 3 definitely is something I'm gonna consider in the near future. I've never fought that before, whatever that is. I've never even seen that before. I've only seen it in the credits. Romancing Saga 3, and then Square just keeps blessing us because Romancing Saga Minstrel Song, Romancing Saga 1 Remake is getting a remaster later this year, so that's on the horizon. So there's a lot of Saga to cover. Saga Frontier 2 is also on the horizon. They kind of spilled the beans about that on PlayAsia. They showed that they showed it available for pre-order, so when that's available, you might see me stream that. Never played Saga Frontier 2. I've watched it be played a lot. I have a general understanding. Saga Frontier 1 is a game where you pick a character at the start and play their scenario, whereas Saga Frontier 2 is a little more like this game, I'd say, where it takes place over like several hundred years. It's not like the kind of thing where you're picking an emperor and all of that, but I would call it similar, loosely, to this. So that's on the horizon. Digimon Survive came out on Friday. I don't know how long that game is. I'm very interested in playing it. It's Persona, but Digimon. That's to the best of my understanding. Xenoblade, not for a while, because if I'm being honest, I've never finished the first Xenoblade. I played the heck out of the second one. That was my first game for the Switch, but be a while before you see Xenoblade anything on here, just because those are 3 really, really, really long games. Other than that, not much else to say. Soul Hackers, SMT5. I guess what I'm getting at is I'm not going to be starved for content anytime soon. So there's a lot to look forward to. But, you know, this was the first game I ever played on Twitch, and when I started streaming Nier, I never stopped playing this. I always, like, this is a fun little game to play in the back. I've never fought one of those either. It's like a Sphinx, but with undead stuff, demons on it. I never stopped playing this. I really enjoyed games from this era. 8-bit, 16-bit, whatever. And this was a nice little siesta, but it's time to get back to the, kind of put our eyes back on the prize. Finish a rise. Although, I'm not a huge fan of that game. I gotta be honest with you guys. Just gotta kind of find the motivation to play it. Live Alive. Live Alive is... I really do want to play that game, because that's, I had a lot of fun with that first scenario. I don't even know what I'm gonna stream tomorrow, but if the next time you do see me stream Live Alive, it's gonna be Pogo, the prehistoric era kid. It's probably whose scenario I'd play next. That's about it, really. See, I have this problem where I want to play one game, and then I want to play another. And sometimes I kind of just say F it, and I'm like, I'll just play something else this time. Like, I did that one-off SMT5, and as time goes on, it's starting to look more and more like a one-off, because, well, quite frankly, Live Alive is just a little newer, and I know a lot less about it. So yeah. And kind of like the Pokemon Hall of Fame, this is where the game's gonna go through and show you all your emperors and when you beat the heroes and all that. Shows you all your emperors and shows you what you accomplished in their era. We really didn't have that many emperors, all things considered. Yeah, we actually did a lot as Copelia in 2 hours. Beat the majority of the heroes on this one emperor. And yeah. That was really cool though. I had a feeling I'd have to throw in the towel at some point and just do it with a generic emperor. So here's that scene at the tavern in Avalon. But you'll notice the final emperor is missing. It's Copelia now. Get a nice little scene here. Basically, it's like one of those things where the minstrel tells the story, and the person he's talking about is there the whole time. And this just shows you every class we recruited. I think we recruited everyone except Salamanders and Iris. Pretty sure. It shows groups of 4, so that's why I think the Nereid and the Mole Man were alone. No, Ocean Woman. We couldn't get Ocean Woman. What's missing here? Desert Swordsman. We didn't get Desert Swordsman. Same thing. I don't think talking to the Swordsman gives you a black screen, but it's safe, better safe than sorry. Like, we're literally still almost 30 years after it came out. We're still learning new things about Romancing Saga 2, so sure would hate to find out on stream. Wait, did it just show Capelia with... There's Victor, Gerard, and Leon. Did it just show Capelia looking at Capelia? What? Yeah, and here's, I guess, the party that you finished the game off with. There's the other Legend Trophy. And Platinum Trophy. 100%. I can't believe it. I am finished with Romancing Saga 2, finally. Wow. I'm almost kind of sad. Well... I guess that's it. Wow. Oh, and I didn't even notice some years pass. 50, 51, 52. Probably one for every hero we fought. Interesting. Well, that's all I have for this game. And that's all I have for tonight too, but if you liked Romancing Saga 2, or if you like Can't Sprint JRPG, please be sure to drop a follow. I stream these kinds of games all the time. So if you fancy Japanese role-playing games, you will never be disappointed. But that's all I have to say for now. I'll catch you next time. Have a good night.